Breaking news: Peter Obi cannot get victory at Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, Primate Ayodele declares. My country people, the leader of the Irun Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has advised Nigerians not to expect much from the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which will be sitting tomorrow. Politics Nigeria reports that the prophet made the declaration in a statement signed by his media aide, Osho Oluwatosin. According to him, a rerun of the election is not certain because the powers that be are not willing to let go of their positions. He explained that these forces are willing to prevent justice in order to retain power, and therefore it will be very, very difficult to overturn the presidential election outcome of the tribunal. Now, as it is, this is a decoy. The rerun isn't certain, but God can change anything, Ayodele said. Majority of Nigerians will not like the outcome of the election tribunal. Nigerians should not expect too much from the election tribunal because the powers are not willing to let justice prevail. They still want to remain in power, no matter what it takes. It won't be an easy journey to overturn the outcome of the presidential election. And I've said it before that the court will not be able to sack Tinubu if the opposition allowed him to win the election. Ayodele also mentioned that followers of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi will be disappointed because the judgment will not go in their way. He revealed that the worst that can happen is a rerun. He further called on those that will lose the case to maintain law and order, to avoid throwing the country into unnecessary unrest and chaos. The judgment will not go the way Peter Obi and his followers want it. He cannot claim any victory through the tribunal. And just as I have said, the worst that can happen is a rerun of the election, or it remain the way it is, Ayodele said. So no matter the outcome, the losers should maintain law and order. They should not throw the country into riots because they lost the case. The prophet also urged judges to defend the unity of the country by ensuring justice prevails by all means, without regard for the various forms of intimidation. The judges can either make or mar the country with their judgments. There is tension in the country already, and the best they can do is to ensure that justice prevails at all costs, without regard for the several forms of intimidation. They should be held responsible and delivering judgments regarding the case. In delivering judgments regarding the case, Ayodele said. Well, my country people, Primate Ayodele have revealed in a fresh prophecy that Peter Obi is far from winning the case at the tribunal. Obi is not even included. So the Labour Party supporters, Peter Obi supporters, the obedient, they should be warned, because Peter Obi would surely lose at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which will be sitting tomorrow, and the final verdict will be declared. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? However Nigerians have reacted. Fake prophets. We know that Obi cannot win at the tribunal because he didn't prove anything to show that he won the presidential election, for he was only interested in getting Tinubu disqualified, for him to release that Tinubu was qualified to contest for the presidency of Nigeria. Well, the second person said, if the tribunal does the right thing, which is the will of Almighty God, then Tinubu must accept it. This is another prophet of doom. Ayodele is saying that they told him, Ayodele is saying what they told him to say. He is a prophet of APC. Well, what actually God was God saying actually? Okay, well, he reveals to you all his secrets. Okay, I didn't quite catch this, but then Primate Ayodele says power that will not allow justice, because the opposition allowed Tinubu to manipulate the election to get there. Now he's in control of the judiciary, he's in control of the judges, the executive army, the military, and the legislature, NAS. He will use the country's resources and institution to fight the opposition and the masses. And even the international community are gradually recognizing him to, exploit our economy, not because they love Nigeria. Well, my country people, Primate Ayodele has revealed a very, shocking revelation on how Peter Obi would definitely lose. So if Peter Obi should lose eventually, he should accept this with good faith. He shouldn't go out making troubles, causing quarrels, or try to get back at Tinubu, because once the court has given its judgment, it has given its judgment, and there is no going back. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.